And if you want to get your game casted like this, you can use !caster to lead you to your next up. We'll make sure the overlay is caught up as well. It will be an early goal here. As right now it's Brotherhood getting into the action early here, right off the kickoff. Gotta love it. And as we get everything figured out with the logos, apologize for being a little bit slower here. Maybe just have to restart it, and then everything will be all dandy. Another opportunity in front of the net. There we go. Best of 5 here as we are in the regular season for RLSS. Floppy Disk, Xeon, and Toasty Loafer, the goal scorer originally for Brotherhood, and CHS, 42 Legend, Clixie, and Storm opening. Right now, a little bit of pressure back here on Brotherhood. How well can they defend? They are sending this away quickly. Clixie kind of taking off that line. Maybe a demo somewhere. Right now, CHS will clear the danger. Floppy Disk taking a little bit of time. Should be a clearance here. Toasty will go directly to the back wall. Is it well covered? It is. Good defense here by CHS, who will try not to be overwhelmed by the offensive pressure here for Brotherhood. I mean, looking aggressive here, you kind of have to be if a team that is looking for a victory, and they are getting all of the... Well, they are getting all of the correct things going here. We might have to change servers out to this. So as of right now, looks like we might do a server change because I believe Clixie is lagging pretty badly, having some issues there. The goals have been scored, and goals are scored immediately, so we didn't see the issues until about 2 minutes in, so they will have to persevere. Floppy Disk, flip reset, not going to be good enough to break on through. We'll see how the CHS team can rally back. Double available here for Floppy Disk, can't quite get it to go. Ball sent away to the side wall. Double commit shouldn't hurt them too much. Xeon to Floppy. Floppy to the net. Double available, but hit away by Clixie, who I believe, I am going to quickly check, has stabilized a bit. Hopefully that continues here. We don't want any other external factors to affect the outcome here. Right now, this CHS team, they're even on the year, 1-1. Even though this is week 4, and I do have to check that if everything is updated correctly. Because mine might be a week behind. We'll check that afterwards to see exactly where we are here. In front of the orange net in the corner should be cleared away. Nothing going, but it is Floppy Disk yet again. Going low and again sent away. Seems to be a player that's finding quite a bit of space here. But you're getting a defense in CHS that is becoming more and more aware of these opportunities. And that Floppy Disk sends that away back to the corner. Opportunity here for CHS. Challenge in front. Not going to be good enough. And that goes all the way to the other side is 42 Legend. Not a ton of boost in a tough spot from the corner. Even tougher defensively, but they will send it away for now. Maybe an opportunity. Going low. 50 here. Middle of the field. Floppy Disk should be the next one to see it. And right now, not too many opportunities for this side. They have to get some offense going. They have to find a way to break through. How will they be able to do so? Let me get a correction on the standings as well. Brotherhood is 1 and 2. Actually, both of these teams 1 and 2. As this is week number 4. I was looking at the wrong week here. Only a few more seconds left. CHS had to find a way to score here. They're putting themselves in quite a tough position. Tosi moving downfield, just looking to buy some time here. Ball high in the air. Zeon towards the net, but does not need to be on. It does look like we will get the end to this one. And it looks like we are going to get a server change as well. So we are going to leave, and I will and forgive me as I will check. We see not having great ping in this one either. We'll see if they make any mention of it, but you know, it's not always having great ping. It's more about having consistent ping. Really, it's the jumps that make it really difficult to play off of. Feel pretty high. Servers are rough this evening. Yeah, well, honestly, they are in the, or at least when I checked earlier, they are in the hundreds. So, not sure if that's where they want to play it, but they have a little bit of time to call it off before there's a score. But after the minute mark, that's usually when I stop taking requests, at least to reset a game. But right now, it doesn't seem to be an issue. And the ball goes in. Looks like Toasty's having some issues now as well. So hopefully it's not too bad, but issues on both sides. Players may have to deal with some of those extraordinary circumstances. No score here in game number 2. Brotherhood look to take an advantage here. Good play here by Floppy Disk. Feeling really alive on the ball. Yeah, it does feel like the whole team's on the West Coast. We are Eastern servers here, as I always have to double check just to make sure. Rocket League loves to surprise me. Floppy Disk waiting for a little bit of booze. They are going to be a little bit delayed on this run, and Zeon kind of pushes forward here. Backboard to Toasty. Toasty deflected. High, shouldn't hit the ceiling, but just needs to be dealt with, kind of hit away. Demo there by CHS. That could disrupt a little bit of the timing here, but no contact from the corner. Now they will try to make their way out. Clixie delays, but only for a moment. Half flip. He's playing that across, covers it the entire way. Really well done there by Clixie, the captain. Just to make sure, even though you are playing that in a dangerous spot, they have it covered and ready for a 50 if anyone did want to dive in at that play. Tough look. Up the side wall. Will be Legend. Like to go. Opportunity here. Floppy Disk could be the one to make the difference almost here. And there's just a few of those opportunities. Floppy Disk has really been creative in trying to get into the air. Really scare that defense. Really force them to play that battle. Another dribble drive here from Floppy. Not going to get too much further than that midfield line, and we are at the 2-minute mark around. Right now it has been a very even game. CHS have not given anything up. Compared to game number 1, that was off the kickoff, and an extra one, so it really was a much lower scoring game. Only 2 goals, and really, besides the initial shell shock, not too much to be said for it. Not really a huge breakdown in CHS's defense either. Toasty up to the backboard. Will they have a read or will they leave it to a teammate? That touch off the back wall will make it really difficult for anyone to really get a look at that. Pass to the middle. No one there. Zeon will stop this. It feels like We have to see a break in the ice somewhere. Bump, a little bit awkward. Xeon will be the last one back for a second. Floppy disk, are they in a spot to help? Actually won't need it. No contact, Xeon. A little bit of room. It actually will be floppy disk. Floppy disk towards the target. A little bit high. Follow up. Nothing there. And that was an opportunity that you felt like Brotherhood were just moments away from scoring. I think there was a demo that disrupted where the players were. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Floppy disk, tough read. Not going to be able to get the touch. Toasty, midfield. It's a little too dangerous for Xeon to go for. Very cautiously turns back, fakes this one, and will eventually retreat. Toasty. Ball time to plan out the play. They'll pop it up for floppy disk. They get past one, but they don't get past two. Backboard there. Covered by Toasty. 22 seconds left. Xeon from the corner will kind of turn around this. Getting past one challenge. Do they get past a second? Yes, but lose control of the ball. It'll be played back to the blue corner. Right now, a little bit of pressure from CHS. It's an awkward bouncer, but not awkward enough to get that one through the defense. Right now, the team's totally okay with overtime, and nice Cobra pointing out what could be the obvious, could be an instant overtime goal. You hate to see it, especially after all of that build-up, but right now, looks like CHS weathers the storm at least immediately. That challenge will make it any goal not be an actual kickoff goal. We passed that time. Floppy disk passing one, passing two, and a little bit of struggle trying to get out of the corner here. I mean, Brotherhood are doing a really good job at least getting past the first or second person, but from the corner they're having some struggles. Challenge here. Opportunity for a shot. Floppy disk is there. The bouncer not going to be threatening enough. And floppy disk will get an extra challenge. But boost reserves low across the board for Brotherhood. They have to operate quick here. CHS across. Blocked away by Brotherhood. Floppy disk out in front. It's a little bit awkward. They turned out. I think there was maybe a call. And that will be challenge across. It's still dangerously low here for Brotherhood. The resource is not quite there. They are defending for their lives, but they do need something to go their way. Clixie, flip reset, pushes it towards the net, blocked away, and that should be the clearance they need. Will they get the boost? They don't get that mid boost. Taken off the field. They won't get the ball either. Floppy will just try to buy as much time as possible, make it awkward, but again, the ball goes back to the corner, and it's been very comfortable there here for CHS. No contact there as maybe a couple shots. One wanted to play it to the corner. Floppy disk to challenge. Middle of the field. Shot. Not going to be likely there. But right now, CHS doing a really good job of blocking access to the boost. Toasty. Quick read. Possible shot. Just a little bit too far on the outside. It was tough. And again, still 0 in the tank. Trying to get something here. Floppy disk on the other side of this. They'll play this early. They will get a good challenge. Now to the midfield. Backboard. And it's held up well. Backboard defense not letting anything up to, or not leaving anything up to chance. That demo could be something. Xeon shot under the bar. There it is. They will break through there. And a good demo by Xeon, who we'll take a look at that challenge. Ball just bouncing into the midfield. They'll get exactly the look that they were going for. And it felt like all the pressure was with CHS. They were able to kind of push it. But unfortunately not able to break on through. Still scoreless. And we will be heading to DFH. We will see right now no comments about any of the ping issues, so it does look like it has stabilized just a bit. Brotherhood 2-0 here, looking to close this one out, but it feels like CHS, they are not too far away from getting at least a goal here. I mean, it felt like there were so many times they could have broke through, and I mean, Brotherhood in real trouble in terms of boost plenty of times in that game number 2. did not break. Xeon up, should be able to beat the defender here. Do they have something? The read, double, floppy disk to cover. Can't quite do it. Follow-up shot far side, and it will be off the woodwork and away. Brotherhood now making some of these transition plays really dangerous here. Can't double commit. Have to be careful. Oh, the angle. Oh, it's Xeon. And it is the caster buff. Xeon, if you don't know, wonderful caster within their own right. Can do it on the field as well. They kind of pinch pass from the corner, able to chase it down. And we'll get a lead here for Brotherhood. Now for CHS, I mean, been shut out so far. Could be an opportunity, but a good block. Lixie has been waiting for something to break through, just hasn't been able to find anything out. Toasty, a little bit of room to work. Now from the corner. Slow play, good flick, but Xeon will turn away from that one. Didn't like the look of it. Now we'll move up to challenge. Opportunity in the middle of the field, light touch, back pass. Smart play there by Brotherhood. Quite the connection there. This team played a little bit. Obviously, I believe Toasty is the new addition to this roster, as the normal third is going to be away for, I believe, a year, maybe more. Toasty Loafer on target. Last time I casted this Brotherhood team was one of the show matches there against one of the Swordfish esports teams. It was a really fun match here. Pass in front of the net. Could be something, but it will be just sent right back down to the middle. Floppy disk. We'll have to defend this one. Got to be really careful. Good 50. Maybe something else here. Back to the middle of the field. Floppy disk will leave it, as they'll just take some boots on the other side. Toasty in a really difficult spot. Now has to defend this. A terrible bounce for a CHS as it bounced up high and away. They're really hoping for something a little bit more direct. They could not get any read on that. But this Brotherhood squad had a really good fight against Splash Bros. Very fun to watch. It's been a little bit since I have seen them, but always glad to see them here. Shot a little bit outside here. CHS have to find something. Could be Clixie, but it could be the chip here from Toasty Loafer. Found themselves a little bit of space. The demo hides in the smoke screen a little bit. It's storm opening. I mean, had absolutely no way to get back to that one. It is 2-0. Toasty looking for another one off the kickoff. Xeon a little bit too close to it to actually have anything, and now they're running back. Xeon should be here playing this off the back wall. And what can the CHS squad do? They've been close, just haven't quite broken through yet. Clicks, shot on target, just a little bit light. They need some pace on that final shot. A little bit of execution needed to break through. Floppy disk gets past one. Always good for another. Can they find it? Good challenge. Toasty, oh, the ceiling. We'll get to the ball first. Middle of the field. Clixie pre-flips, but not able to get it. Should be played to the corner. Toasty Loafer touch. Now to Xeon. And it's those kind of touches that really we're seeing consistently from Brotherhood. They're able to pass out. They're able to find each other. And able to get the ball out of dangerous situations. Xeon, kind of in an awkward spot, able to make the most of it. Floppy disk looking to go alone. Central, shot, a little bit high, but again, the danger presented, always there. Corner, down, who's it going to be? Toasty actually turns away from it, didn't want to take the look. They don't need to take any chances here, as we are under a minute, only 35 seconds left at CHS. They have to try and break this. Challenge in front. Floppy disk has to see it away. No contact. Could it be the first goal? Backboard. Clixie. Shot. Good. They will break through. No perfect sweep, but there's still work to be done. They got their foot in the door. Now can they kick it down? 22 seconds, 1 goal. Brotherhood will be aware of this. They want to get all of the possession here. Xeon looking to kill it. Can't quite do it. Good challenge by Toasty. Less than 10 seconds. Maybe a possible shot. The dagger. Floppy disk. Turns back time. And gets that one to go. Three to 1. No other scores will matter. 5 seconds left. Statistically, it will be impossible here, and Brotherhood will get a very clean win. Very close to a clean sweep, or a perfect sweep, rather. Clixie, wow, the ping there really getting a little bit jumpy. Not much we can do about that at the moment. We'll get it to go. That is it for that. Right now, looks like it'll be Xeon and Floppy Disk. Let's see if we can get them in. Hello, hello.
Hello, how's it going?
It is going again. Congratulations on the win. How do you guys feel after that series?
Frustrated that I missed the double tap. That would have been the best clip of my life, man. There was a double tap. I got bumped into it, had the perfect lineup, and then just turned away.
I thought you had it. I really thought you had it. I was calling it like you had it. But again, you guys got a very clean win. You started the season a little bit rough, at least from what I'm seeing. 0-2. Do you guys want to talk about, the thought process through the last couple weeks about, how to kind of bring it back here?
So we actually stepped into this season a little bit late. We replaced the team who played that first week. So that was just kind of on the table already for us. So we're trying to fight back from that. The second week, Dragons are a strong team. Doom is an absolutely monstrous player. But I think one thing that's really helping us, Toasty, is getting back from 2 years of rust. He didn't touch the game. So as he continues to play more week by week, we're seeing him improve a lot, and we're seeing our team comms improve a lot as we play a little more like dedicated with each other.
Yeah, I think one of the strengths of this team is, the connection, the communication kind of coming back. I was seeing it specifically in the defense. You guys only gave up 1 goal that series. You guys seemed to be, there was a couple of, close moments, but you guys seem to be very consistently clearing the corners, very consistently finding each other in transition out of defense, as well as, being able to beat a player or two when you're on the ball. Is that part of the normal play style? Is this a strength that you guys typically feel like you have going into game to game?
I would say our defensive play, we try to play a very counterattack heavy play style. We want people to overcommit. We want to find the openings. But, really shout out to Flop. I don't know if you have any bigger brain answer than B, but he's the one that kind of generates the offense for us.
I recently I've been starting to play a lot more third man, even though I have the most mechanics on the team. I just it feels like Xeon and Toasty can just make plays happen, and then I am just there to clean up as we're pushing up the field from a defensive situation.
Yeah, it definitely felt like that. It felt like, even the third man, sometimes that third man position can be so pivotal just on transitional play, because the last one, maybe cleaning up, an opportunity that was made easier by your two teammates in front. You have a little bit of space to read the field and then really let the mechanics go to work, and you did so today. But really, everyone kind of got involved. You had, a little bit of a lead. You had the overtime game in game number 2, but really, you were seeing all 3 players have success in each game. Did it feel like that? Did it feel like you guys were all having your moments during that series?
Absolutely. It felt very well balanced. It was awesome to see Toasty scoring a bit more than we've seen him in the past. It seemed like he was a lot more involved. And man, shout out to both of my brothers. They're incredible on defense. They got some saves that I don't know where they came from, but it worked out.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you guys are, you're back to 2-2, which is, one game obviously that you have no control over. Back to 2-2. Do you guys know who your next opponent is?
I do believe it is Omega. I can't remember
Blackout,
which Omega
I think.
team.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, the one with Squeesh and Rogue.
Yes. Okay, so Omega Blackout. Try to find them on the thing. There they are. Currently 2-1. We don't know their week 4 standings. How confident do you guys feel it's a team that's a little farther up the table, at least as of right now? I'm sure with another win, you guys were probably going to step into that top 5. How do you feel going into that matchup next week?
That's one that we're going to have to take a little more seriously, I think. I'm going to be looking for VODs. I'm going to be looking to do some review of their play style, of their strengths and weaknesses, because they look strong. I've casted members of that roster before, and I think they're going to be a little bit more of a challenge, but we're going to step up to it.
All right, well, you guys, as you're prepping for that, make sure you enjoy this victory here. I will let you go as we say it, but before I let you go, any shout outs, any things that you want to say before we end the stream here?
What?
No, there's nothing on my mind.
Big shout out to Toasty. He's not here in the interview because he has to go do homework. But yeah, just huge shout out to the brothers. And yeah, that's one more shout out to Cyber from Unknown Esports. He did some replay review with us as well, kind of helping us figure things out and figure out our play style.
And to our coach, Father Sosima.
Yes, Father Zosima.
Perfect. All right. Well, again, congratulations, and hope you guys have a good rest of your night.
All right. Thank you. Have a good one.